Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. A failed host lookup generally refers to a situation where a program or system is unable to resolve a host name to an IP address. This can occur due to various reasons, such as DNS issues, network configuration problems, or even incorrect host name entries. In this tutorial, we'll cover 1. Understanding DNS and host lookups. What is DNS? How does host name resolution work? 2 common reasons for failed host lookup. DNS server issues. Network configuration problems. Firewall restrictions. Typographical errors. 3. How to diagnose and fix host lookup failures. Using command line tools. Checking DNS settings. Writing code to handle host lookups. 4 code example, handling host lookup in Python. 1. Understanding DNS and host lookups. What is DNS? The Domain Name System, DNS, is a hierarchical system that translates human-readable domain names, like www.example.com, into IP addresses, like 192.0.2.1. This translation is essential for web browsers to locate and communicate with servers. How does host name resolution work? When you enter a URL in your browser, the following steps typically occur. 1. The browser checks its cache for the corresponding IP address. 2. If not found, the browser queries a DNS resolver, usually provided by your internet service provider. 3. The resolver checks its cache. If still not found, it queries multiple DNS servers until it finds the IP address. 4. The IP address is returned to the browser, which can now establish a connection to the server. 2 common reasons for failed host lookup. 1. DNS server issues. The DNS server may be down or not reachable. 2. Network configuration problems. Incorrect network settings, like wrong DNS server IPs, can cause lookups to fail. 3. Firewall restrictions. Firewalls may block DNS queries or traffic to the DNS server. 4. Typographical errors. Misspelling a host name is a common mistake that leads to lookup failures. 3. How to diagnose and fix host lookup failures. Using command line tools. 1. Ping command. This checks if the host name resolves to an IP address and if the host is reachable. 2. Lookup command. This command queries DNS servers to find the IP address associated with a host name. 3. Dig command, Linux. This provides detailed DNS information, including the server queried and the time taken. Checking DNS settings. Check your system's DNS settings to ensure they point to a valid DNS server. For example, in Linux, you can check /etc/resolve.conf. Writing code to handle host lookups. 4 code example, handling host lookup in Python. Here's a simple Python script that attempts to resolve a host name and handles potential errors. Explanation of the code. 1. Imports the socket module. This module provides access to the BSD socket interface and includes methods for network communication. 2. Defines resolve_hostname function. This function attempts to resolve the host name using socket.getHostByName. 3. Error handling. If the host name cannot be resolved, a socket.getError is raised, which we catch and print a friendly error message. 4. Main block, prompts the user for a host name and calls the resolve_hostname function. Conclusion. A failed host lookup can be frustrating, but understanding how DNS works and implementing proper error handling in your code can help you diagnose and resolve these issues effectively. The provided Python example demonstrates how to handle host name resolution and errors gracefully.